All right, Hunter McCann, Michael Cauble here with you with a quick take two. Hunter, LSU gets the victory. Really, anything after that we're going to say probably doesn't matter, because to me the most important thing was getting out of this game with the victory, because the alternative was just not feasible for LSU. Not in the short term, not in the long term. I think if LSU lost this game to South Carolina, the fan base would have collapsed, would have eroded, would have completely bailed on Brian Kelly, completely bailed on his team, regardless of how good the defense is. So they got the victory. We joked that the first one to the 20 was probably going to be the one that decided, and here we are, 20-10.
It was a race to 20.
Man, it was so many things for them to clean up, so much frustration for Tiger fans to still feel. But I think there were some positives. You saw a commitment to the run game, 166 yards rushing, 30 carries. Multiple times they went back-to-back with LSU running backs, not LSU receivers running the ball. So that was important, I think, for LSU to see. And great to see Trey Green get some action, get some touches. All fall ball. We talked about what a difference maker he was, and we just hadn't seen it out there on the field.
Yeah, it hadn't been put together yet. And me and Jack Schimmel talked about it this morning. What I wanted to look for coming into this game and walk away from was feeling a little bit better about this offense. And I did that. It wasn't perfect. There was a lot of mistakes that were made, but you can't look me in the eye and tell me you walk away and don't go, okay, it was a little bit better. They have to clean up those mistakes and actually capitalize and on turnovers and get it into the end zone and stop settling for field goals and stop turning it over on the 1 yard line. But I felt like this team did exactly that. And not only that, they were able to go down the field pretty well in this game. And you know that you can rely on that defense to keep the teams in a manageable range. And if they can continue to do that throughout the rest of the season, you're going to put yourself in a good position to win those ball games, even with an average offense right now.
Yeah, shout out to the grass cutting guy. Always has to make his cameo in this one. Shout out to Garrett Nussmeier's arm. Looked like it had a little bit more zip. Unfortunately, he zipped it too bad on one of those and threw an interception way over his receiver. So a lot of things to build on. Another challenging quarterback next week at Vanderbilt. But yeah, to your point, some small strides, but they're strides.
And I did like that they did not get away from either the run game or the pass game when they did struggle. And that was something that they did against Ole Miss. You know, the run game wasn't working. They tried to only pass the ball. It didn't work. They were very good at being complementary in that sense and getting the ball down the field in a multitude of ways. So something to look forward to with this LSU offense if they can clean up those mistakes.
Yeah, LSU left probably, what, I guess
17 points?
17 to 18 points when you think about settling for one field goal instead of 3 touchdowns. All right, that's going to do it for this take two. Have a great rest of your weekend.